Now we will begin, everyone. Okay. Nice and tall. Shake everything out. We're going to work on some posture, warm up our bodies, and then get down to the floor and do some floor work, some leg work, some core work. So let's start with breathing as always and stretching. Nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Let's take some deep cleansing breaths. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower all the way down to the sides, always checking the posture. Up again, inhaling. Exhale, reach. Mary's here. Sorry it took so long to see. And let's lower down, exhaling. Now keep the feet flat on the floor. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale and stretch up from side to side at your own pace, reaching and breathing. Feel the stretch up the sides of your body as you do so. Making sure everybody's muted and everyone is. Yay. Good show, people. Just go at your own pace. This I could do for a long time, actually, because I need it. But I won't make you do it. Can't make you do anything anyway, so. Now, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Let's take another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower all the way down to the sides. Now let's start from the middle and kind of work our way up and then work our way down. So hands on the waist or the hips. Nice and tall, shoulders back and down, and push the hips forward. Roll to the left. We're cleaning the inside of a barrel. Roll back, roll right, roll forward. Keep it going left, back, right, forward. One more time. Left, back, abs in tight throughout, right and forward. Hold it here. Opposite direction. Right, back, left, forward, right, back, left, forward. One more. Right, back, left, and forward. Back to the center, inhaling. Exhale, release the hands, place the hands on the front of the thighs. Keep those shoulders back and down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and stretch forward, bending at the hips with a nice flat back. Head and neck, an extension of the spine. Upper arms by the torso. You can modify by softening the knees. You just won't get the same hamstring and glute stretch if you do, but that's okay. Everybody's different. Breathe. Keep those abs in tight. Then release and just relax down. Head, neck, and arms relaxed. We're just warming up here. You might want to rotate just a bit on your own from side to side, keeping the legs and hips stationary. Head and neck still an extension of the spine. Then come back to the center. You might be able to come down just a little bit more. If not, no worries. And then slowly round up, one vertebra at a time. Head, neck, and arms relaxed. And as the head comes up, bring those arms up, inhaling. Exhale and stretch up from side to side again, reaching and breathing. That should feel good after doing that, hopefully. Now, check that posture, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Take another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower all the way down to the sides. Check the posture, feet on the floor, bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms to the T position, palms down. Keep the arms as parallel to the floor as possible, and keep those legs and hips stationary. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and rotate just the upper body to the left. Front, inhaling. Exhale, rotate just the upper body to the right. Front, inhaling. Exhale, left again. Front, inhaling. Exhale, right again. Front, inhaling. Exhale, both arms forward in the parallel position. Shoulders back and down, abs in tight. Nice and tall. Then reach forward, pulling the shoulder blades apart. Release. Bring the arms back behind. Clasp the fingers together. Straighten the arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Opening that chest. You may hold it here or bend the knees. Knees over the feet in this Utkatasana, fierce or chair variation. Arms low, medium, or high. Breathing. Always. Abs always in tight. Then straighten the legs, inhaling. Exhale, hold it here with the chest open or lengthen the spine. Tighten the glutes, arch back. Jaw closed for better stretch on the neck. Breathe. Release, up inhaling. Exhale, release that hold. Shake the arms out, move your hips from side to side. Now check that posture again. Shoulders back and down. Now bring those shoulders up. Keep them back, but bring them up. No neck. Up by the ears. Your arms are relaxed. Breathing. Then release. Reach down. Long arms, long neck. Breathing. Again, release. No neck again. Release, reach down. Long arms, long neck. Release the hold. Bring the right arm up. Inhale. Exhale, reach, lengthen. Stay in the same plane as you stretch to the side. Weight on both feet, abs in tight. Bring the right shoulder back as you reach up, look up. Align the left shoulder and feel the stretch up the right side of your body. Breathing. Staying in that same plane. Up, inhaling. Exhale, change sides. Check the posture. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach, lengthen. Do the same on this side of your body, stretching to the side in the same plane. Weight on both feet, abs in tight. Bring that left shoulder back as you reach up, look up. Align the right shoulder and feel the stretch up the left side of your body. Breathing. Up, inhaling. Exhale, both arms straight up. Check the posture. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, stretch upward. If you want, you can bend the knees over the feet in this Utkatasana, fierce or chair variation. Looking up at the fingertips, you can modify with the arms in the parallel position. Do what works best for you. Straighten the legs, inhaling. Exhale, reach upward or again, lengthen the spine, tighten the glutes, arch back. Reach back, jaw closed for a better stretch on the neck. Remember to breathe. Up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position, hands to heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Now bend the elbows and roll the shoulders back. Great big circles, loosening the torso and the shoulders as you roll back. And then straighten the arms for full range of motion. Now shake everything out. Arms, legs, loosen the shoulders, feet and legs. There we go. I'm going to straighten my mat. Hopefully you don't have to. Okay, now we've done midsection basically, gotten that warmed up. Now let's work on our heads and our necks. So nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Let's take another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower all the way down to the sides. Check that posture and turn your head to the right. Look over that right shoulder. Back to the center, inhaling. Exhale, turn and look over the left shoulder. Keep those shoulders back and down. Front, inhaling. Exhale, right again. Inhale, look up to the right. Exhale, look down to the right. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Center, front, inhaling. Exhale, turn, look over the left shoulder. Check that posture. Inhale, look up to the left. Exhale, look down to the left. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Center, front, inhaling. Exhale, lower the chin to the chest and press the chin into the chest. Keep the shoulders back and down and your back nice and straight and tall. Release. With the heavy head, roll over to the left shoulder. Left ear above the left shoulder. If you have any neck issues, only roll back and forth in the front. If not, heavy head throughout always. Jaw closed, centered back. Roll to the right shoulder. Roll back down, press the chin into the chest at the front. Release. Right shoulder, opposite direction now. Check that posture. Back if you can. Left shoulder. Roll back down and press the chin into the chest. Release. Center, front, inhaling. Exhale on your own. Just roll around and around or do whatever you need to do to get kinks out of your neck if we haven't already done so. But whatever you do in one direction, try to do the same in the other. And when you're finished, just look forward, center front. Take a deep breath in when you get here. Exhale, and just nice and tall, check that posture. Now we'll start working a little bit more on the lower part of our bodies. We cleaned the inside of a small barrel. Now we're going to clean the inside of a big barrel. So hands on the waist or the hips. Imagine something really big around the biggest part of your hips and push forward. Roll to the left, roll back, roll right, roll forward, left, back, right, forward. Again, left, back, abs in tight throughout, right and forward. Hold it here, opposite direction, right, back, left, forward, right, back, left, forward. One more, right, back, left, and forward. Back to the center, inhaling. Exhale, toes out, heels in. You may keep your arms where they are, your hands where they are, or bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower to the T position, palms down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, stretch to the right, right knee over that right foot Torso tall, arms parallel to the floor as best you can. Back up to the center, inhaling. Exhale left in the same stretch. Front inhaling or center inhaling. Exhale right again. You may repeat or reach toward the floor. Lengthen that spine. You want your back as long and flat as possible, abs always in tight, head and neck an extension of the spine, and try not to put real weight on the hands if you can help it. Modify if you need to. Back to the T position, inhaling. Exhale left. Whatever you did on the right, try to do on this side as well. Checking that posture. Breathing. Back to the T position, inhaling. Exhale, repeat or cross over to the right, opening up to the back, looking up. Again, abs in tight, breathing. Then back to the T position, inhaling. Exhale left, whatever you did on the right. Try to do on this side as well to balance the body. T position, inhaling. Exhale, arms all the way up. Check the posture, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower again to the T position, palms down. Walk the feet in, if they're very far apart, because you want to bend both knees at the same time and lower the hips with the knees over the feet. Toes still pointed outward. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend the knees, lower the hips. Again, knees over the feet. You can just hold it here, breathing. If you want, focus on a spot that doesn't move. And come up on the toes. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, up on the toes again if you choose. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, up on the toes if you choose. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, fingertips or palms on the floor or blocks in front of the feet and under the shoulders. Up on those toes, inhaling. Exhale, lower. Straighten those legs, inhaling. Exhale, bend the knees, lower the hips. You can always modify and just hold it or do just partial, but heels up, inhaling if you can. Exhale, lower. Straighten the legs, inhaling. Keep those abs in tight. Exhale, lower, bending the knees. Up on those toes again, inhaling. Exhale, lower. Straighten those legs, inhaling. Exhale, bend the knees and lower the hips. Now back to the T position. See if you can come down just a little bit further. Palms up and slowly come all the way up, inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Walk the feet in. Shake everything out. Loosen up. And now, again, bend the elbows and roll the shoulders back. Great big circles. This is good for your posture. It's good to just keep your body warmed up and moving, keeping those joints lubricated. Straighten the arms for full range of motion. It's a great stress reliever too. Now we'll add a little balance to our warm-up practice here. Focus on a spot in front of you that doesn't move. Hands on the waist or the hips. If you want, you can stand by something. You can even put your hand on it if you need to. You want to be as stable as possible, but you also want to challenge yourself. But it's not worth it to hurt yourself at all. So focus on that spot in front of you that doesn't move. Check that posture. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring that right knee up in the front. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, right knee up in the front. Rotate it to the side. Lower to the side, inhaling. Exhale, up to the side. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, up to the side. Rotate it to the front and lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees, knees over the feet, abs always in tight. Back up, inhaling. Exhale, focus on that spot and bring the left knee up in the front. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, left knee up in the front, rotate it to the side, lower to the side, inhaling. Exhale, up to the side, lower to the side, inhaling. Exhale, up to the side, rotate it to the front and lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees, knees over the feet, abs always in tight. Back up, inhaling, focus on that spot. Exhale, bring that right leg forward, leg is straight, foot is flexed. Point the toe, flex the foot. Point, flex, lower, inhaling. Exhale, out to the side in the same manner. Point, flex, point, flex, lower, inhaling. Exhale to the back, same manner, tighten the glute, point, flex, point, flex, lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees. Back up, inhaling. Exhale, bring that left leg forward in the same manner. Point, flex, point, flex, lower, inhaling. Exhale to the side. Point, flex, point, flex, lower, inhaling. Exhale to the back, same manner, tighten that glute, point, flex, point, flex, lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees. Back up, inhaling. Exhale, release the hands and move your hips from side to side, shaking the arms and hands out, and then shake each foot and leg out. Should be nicely warmed up and stretched, pretty much in many cases also. But we're going to continue that stretch before we get down to the floor. I just love this stretch, and I hope you do too. It's great for your hamstrings and your glutes, for your balance, and just mobility. So cross your left foot over your right. Try to keep the legs as straight as possible. Nice and tall, bring the arms up, inhaling. So reach, lengthen, stretch forward, bending at the hips. You can modify with your fingertips on the front of the left thigh or shin, or place your fingertips or palms on the floor or blocks in front of your feet and under the shoulders, really bending at the hips. Try to make sure you're nice and stable with those feet planted firmly on the surface below you. Bring the left arm up, inhaling. Exhale, slowly lower. Try to keep those legs as straight as possible. You can modify if you need to. Bring the right arm up, inhaling. Exhale, slowly lower. Keep those abs in tight throughout. Left arm up, inhaling, looking if you choose. You don't have to. Exhale, slowly lower. Right arm up, inhaling, looking if you did on the other side. Exhale, slowly lower. Now make sure you're nice and stable as best you can, abs in nice and tight, and slowly come up. Inhaling as you reach the top of the arms. Exhale, reach, lengthen, this time prayer position, hands to heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Now, left foot was over the right, uncross. And now let's do right over the left. Nice and tall. Make sure you're as stable as possible. Bring those arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, stretch forward, bending at the hips. If you're modifying, fingertips can be on the front of the right thigh or shin, or place your fingertips or palms on the floor or blocks in front of the feet and under the shoulders. Really try to bend at the hips, pushing out through the glutes, and keep those abs in nice and tight. Slowly bring that right arm up, inhaling. Exhale, slowly lower. Left arm up, inhaling. Exhale, slowly lower. Right arm up, inhaling, looking if you choose, you don't have to. Exhale, slowly lower. Left arm up, inhaling, looking if you did on the other side. Exhale, slowly lower. Check your posture, make sure you're stable, and slowly come up. Inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach, lengthen, prayer position, hands to heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Uncross your legs, check that posture, and let's take a deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower all the way down to the sides. Before we get down to the floor, we're just going to do a quick partial chest expansion for our posture. So clasp your fingers together behind you. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, straightening the arms. You can have the arms low, medium, or high. Keep that chest open and breathe. Really helps you pull your shoulders back and down. Just doing that periodically throughout the day can really help your posture. Now release, shake out a little bit. I'm going to straighten my mat. Let's get down to the floor, hopefully without using our arms for support, but use the resources that you need for your body. Seated stick posture. Legs straight back, straight arms straight. Point those toes. Flex the feet. Relax the feet. Release the hold and just relax the hands on the thighs. We're going to roll down to our backs and do a few things on our back. So take a deep breath in. Exhale and round down. One vertebra at a time. Arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down. And as the shoulders and then the head reach the mat, take a deep breath in. Exhale, push down with the arms and slowly bring those legs up perpendicular to the floor. Now, if you have any kind of back issues, bend the knees and then straighten those legs up perpendicular to the floor. Bringing those legs up is great for the core if you can, but if you have any issues, you don't want to exacerbate them or make them worse. So you want that lower back against the floor as best you can and those abs sucked in towards the spinal column as best you can as well. So point those toes, flex the feet. Relax the feet, circle those feet round and round. We shook our feet out, but let's really help lubricate those ankles. Big, slow circles, keeping the abs in and the lower back against the floor as best you can. And change direction with those circles if you haven't already done so. You can also modify by holding your hands on the back of the thighs if you have issues with keeping your legs up perpendicular to the floor below you. Now, point the toes, flex the feet. Relax the feet and open the legs. Sorry, excuse me. Place your hands on the inner thighs. You want that lower back against the floor again and the abs in tight as best you can. If you can keep the legs straight, slide the hands down to the calves or the ankles. But you want that lower back against the floor and the abs in tight in your shoulders, at least close to the surface below you. Keep the pressure on those open legs. Breathe. Point the toes and feel the muscles. Flex the feet and feel the muscles. Relax the feet. Release the hold. Bend the knees and either hold the ankles with your hands or wrap your index fingers around your big toes in the happy baby pose and just roll from side to side, massaging that back against the floor as best you can. Going slowly so you use your muscles and not momentum. You can also go into the full wind releasing position and roll from side to side. That's just your knees are bent, they're up into your chest, and you roll back and forth. Abs in tight. So do whatever works for you, whatever you like best. I like them both, but I usually do the full wind releasing position. When you're finished, come back into the center and hug those knees into your chest if you're not already doing so. And then release the hold, place the feet hip width apart, knees straight up. Arms in the T position, palms down. Shoulders remain on the floor throughout. We're going to do multiple different things here. We did this last time, but some of you weren't here. So anyway, take a deep breath in. Exhale. First, just let the legs lower on the left side of your body, but keep your glutes on the floor. It's not a twist. Turn your head and look at that right hand, keeping both shoulders on the floor. Abs in tight, breathing. Back up, inhaling to the center. Exhale and lower in the same manner on the right side. Glutes on the floor, just letting the legs move over, turn, and look at the left hand, abs in tight, breathing. This is more for your joints, your hips. Now back up, inhaling. Exhale, feet hip width apart, knees straight up. Now, we're going to do a little bit of pelvic and spinal twisting, but you don't have to do that. You can just continue to do that motion, keeping the glutes on the floor to work on your hips in a very different way. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Left, go to the left. This time, if you want, you can go all the way over. Keep the shoulders on the floor, turn and look at the right hand. But again, you can keep the glutes on the floor if you don't want that pelvic and spinal twist. Breathing. And bring the legs back up, inhaling. Exhale, and allow them to lower in the same manner on the right side of your body. Whatever you did on the left, do the same on the right to try to balance your body as best you can. Breathing. Abs always in tight. Shoulders remaining on the floor. Back up, inhaling in the center. Exhale, feet hip width apart, knees straight up. Check that posture. Now, take a deep breath in. Exhale, you may repeat that or bring your right leg up and place your ankle on top of the left knee. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and just allow the legs to lower on the left side of your body. Shoulders on the floor, turn, look at the right hand, abs in tight. Breathing. If you're twisting, you can help the twist by placing your left hand on the right hip, sliding it down, putting pressure toward the floor, or, and stop before you get to the knee, or just let gravity do its job. And of course, if your glutes are on the floor, you're not twisting. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring those legs back up. Unwrap, feet hip width apart, knees straight up. Do the same on the other side. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, either lower, or if you did this, bring the left leg up, bend the knee, ankle on the right knee, and just allow the legs to lower on the right side of the body. Shoulders remain on the floor. And if you help the twist, if you're twisting along last time on the other side, you may want to put your right hand on the left hip and slide it down, putting some pressure toward the floor, but stopping before you get to the knee, or again, let gravity do its job. You just want your shoulders to remain on the floor as best you can. Always keep those abs in tight. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring those legs back up, unwrap, feet hip width apart, knees straight up. Now we're going to do that one more time with a possible variation. So if you're just moving from side to side and not twisting, you're getting a little deeper stretch each time, I hope. Hopefully everybody is actually. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, repeat one that we did, or bring that right leg up, bend the knee, cross it over that left leg as if you're sitting in a chair, and just allow the leg to lower. Legs to lower on the left side of your body. Shoulders on the floor, turn, look at that right hand as usual. Help the twist along if you choose. Listen to your body and breathe. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring those legs back up, unwrap, feet hip width apart, knees straight up. Now the other side, inhale. Exhale, repeat. If you're doing the one I did, bring that left leg up, bend the knee, cross it over the right thigh, take, and just allow your legs to lower. On the right side, keeping those shoulders on the floor, looking at the opposite hand if you can. So do what's best for your body. You know your body better than anyone. Breathe. And if you ever feel pain, you should come out of the posture, breathing, taking a deep breath in, and continue to breathe. Take a deep breath in now. Exhale, bring those legs back up, unwrap those legs, feet hip width apart, knees straight up. Now bring those legs in, hug them into your chest with your arms,
Full wind releasing position, breathing, rolling from side to side. You can do the happy baby pose instead if you choose. Breathing. We're going to do one more before we get ready for Savasana. So, straighten the legs up. Actually, probably two more maybe. Straighten the legs up perpendicular to the floor. Point the toes, flex the feet. Relax the feet and slowly lower those straight legs down toward the floor. Slowly and in control. Remember, if you have back issues, bend the knees and slide the feet on the floor until the legs are straight. And if you haven't already done so, when you do reach the floor with the straight legs, take a deep breath into your system, inhaling through the nose, filling the lungs. Exhale and slowly bring that right leg up perpendicular to the floor. Point the toe, flex the foot. Relax the foot. Slide the arms up again into the T position, palms down, shoulders on the floor. Now, we're going to do a couple of these on each side too. So take a deep breath in, exhale, and just the first one, we're not twisting, just bringing that right leg over on the left side of the body, but you're keeping your glutes on the floor. Turn your head and look at that right hand. Abs in tight, breathing. Point the toe, the right toe, flex that right foot. Relax the foot, slowly bring that leg back up to the center, inhaling. Exhale and slowly open it out on the right side of your body. Just let it lower as far as it can go, keeping both glutes on the floor, breathing. Look at the opposite hand again. It's similar to one we've done before, but it's a little different. Point that toe, flex that foot. Relax the foot, slowly bring that straight leg back up, inhaling. Exhale, bend the knee and hug it into your chest with your arms. Half wind, releasing position, breathing. Abs in tight, lower back against the floor. And if you want a little more, you can raise your head up toward the knee in the embryo position. Lower the head, inhaling. Exhale, release the hold, straighten the leg up perpendicular to the floor, point the toe, flex the foot, relax the foot, and slowly lower that straight right leg down toward the floor, slowly and in control. You're going to end up holding it about 6 inches off the floor, breathing. You can always check your 6 inches, but it doesn't really matter. It's fine and good as long as you're holding it up there. Point the toe, flex the foot. Relax the foot and lower to the floor, inhaling. Exhale, slowly bring that left leg up perpendicular to the floor. Slide the arms up into the T position, palms down, shoulders remain on the floor. Point the toe, flex the foot. Relax the foot. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and cross that left leg over the right, but keep the glutes on the floor. Turn and look at the left hand. Abs in tight. You probably won't go that far because your glutes are still on the floor. Point the toe, flex the foot. Relax the foot, bring it back up to the center, inhaling. Exhale and let it slowly lower down on the left-hand side, keeping both glutes on the floor. Just let that leg lower. Turn and look at the right hand. Both glutes on the floor, abs in tight, breathing. Your legs are as straight as possible. If you need to modify and bend those legs, you may. It's just not the same stretch, but you do what you need to do. Point the toe, flex the foot. Relax the foot, slowly bring that leg back up, inhaling. Exhale, bend that knee and hug it into your chest with your arms. Half wind releasing position, breathing. Again, abs are in tight, lower back against the floor. And if you did it on the other side to balance your body, raise your head up toward that knee in the embryo position. Lower your head, inhaling. Exhale, release the hold, straighten that leg up, perpendicular to the floor, point the toe, flex the foot. Relax the foot and slowly lower that straight leg down toward the floor, slowly and in control. Again, you're going to end up holding it about 6 inches off the floor, breathing. Point the toe, flex the foot. Relax the foot and lower to the floor, inhaling. Exhale and just relax your body in that corpse posture. Feet flopped out to the sides, palms up near your sides. Hands near the hips, but again, palms up, fingers naturally curled up, shoulders resting down to the surface below you. We're going to do the Bananasana now for our bodies, our spines. It's a different stretch. It's very good for your spinal column. A little bit of everything you get. So let's slide that left foot out to the side. Heel is on the floor, leg is straight. Then bring that right leg over, cross the ankle, the right ankle over the left, and then lower both glutes to the floor. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, bend the elbows, clasp your fingers together, cupping your hands, and then pick your head up and put your head in that cup of your hands, elbows out, as if you're just relaxing on a beach somewhere. Now, take a deep breath in. Exhale, and just bring that upper body toward the left, just the shoulders and the head and arms. Keeping both glutes on the floor. If you saw yourself from above, you'd look like a banana. Hence why it's called the Bananasana. Breathing. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, uncross the right leg, bring it to the center, bring your left leg there too, bring the head to the center, but keep the head in the cup of your hands. And now we'll do the same on the other side to balance our bodies. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, slide that right leg out for the right heel on the floor. Now, bring that straight left leg over. Cross it, keep it straight, and lower that left glute down to the floor. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, and just bring that upper body, shoulders, head, arms to the right. Bananasana on this side of the body. Good stretch to balance both sides. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, uncross the left leg, bring it to the center, bring that right leg, bring the head to the center. Pick your head up, bring the arms down to the sides, near your hips, palms up, fingers naturally curled up, and you will be in that corpse posture. And it's time for Savasana or relaxation. So take a deep breath in. Exhale, and just allow your shoulders to rest down into the surface below you and relax the fingers and the toes. Breathe on your own now for a bit, and soon we'll take a deep breath in together. And this time, when we exhale, we'll fist and flex and tighten everything in our face, our necks, everything in our bodies as we exhale together. Let's take that deep breath into our systems now. Exhale and tighten. And release. And just rest down into the surface below you. In that corpse posture, or any other posture that makes you feel you're able to relax. Shoulders resting down into the surface below you. Close your eyes. You may want to cover yourselves with towels or blankets, or put something under parts of your body or over parts of your body. You may want to roll your heads from side to side until you find the most comfortable position for your head and neck. Breathing. Again, your eyes are closed. Your shoulders are resting now, most likely, into the surface below you. Your feet are flopped out. Fingers are naturally curled up. Open your minds. Open your minds and travel to one of your favorite safe places. You're in your safe place, wherever it might be, alone or with your favorite person or people. Breathe. Your mind is open, thinking healthy thoughts that make you happy. You're in your safe place. We're going to relax your body. Hopefully it's already starting. Focus first today on the toes and the feet, relaxing the muscles, releasing the many joints. As you move up your legs, release the joints in your ankles. Relax the shins as you relax the calves. Release the joints in your knees. Relax the hamstrings up the back of your legs. Relax the quadriceps as you relax the thighs. Relax the hips, releasing the joints. Allow the glutes to sink a little deeper into the surface below you, wherever you might be in your safe place. Continue to move up your body, focusing on the lower back and spinal area. Relaxing the muscles in the spinal area. Then focusing on the obliques and relaxing those obliques. Relax the abdominal muscles. I've asked you to hold them in the entire practice until now. Relax the diaphragm and rib cage areas, remembering to breathe. Relax the mid part of your back and spine. Relax the upper back and shoulder blades. Relaxing the spinal column as you move up between the shoulder blades through the neck to the base of the skull. Now focus on the chest. Relax the sternum area and pecs. Relax the clavicle or collarbone area. And now relax the shoulders, Allow those shoulders to sink a little deeper into the surface below you, wherever you might be in your safe place. Release those joints as you relax the deltoids and lateral muscles. Allow them to sink a little deeper into that surface again. As you move down the arms, relax the upper arms, the biceps and triceps. Release the joints in your elbows. Relax the forearms. Release the joints in your wrists. Relax the hands and fingers. Relax those muscles as you release the many joints. Breathe. Return the focus now to the shoulders. Relax those shoulders even more. So much stress and tension rest in the shoulders and the upper back. Just allow that tension to float away with each exhalation, never inviting it back. Now, focus on the neck, relaxing the neck from the bottom to the top and all the way around. Release the jaw as you relax the chin. Relax the lips. Relax the tongue. Relax the cheeks, nose, and ears. Relax the eyes and temples. Relax the brow. Smooth the forehead. And now, relax the scalp, beginning at the forehead at the perfect intensity for you. Imagine a massage all the way through the scalp to the base of the skull at the neck. Breathe. Your mind is open. You're in your safe place. Your body is relaxed and functioning perfectly. And now, from wherever you may have traveled in your mind, it is time to come home. So take a deep breath into your system. Exhale and become aware of your fingers and toes, your wrists and your ankles. Take another deep breath in. Exhale and bring the legs up, bending the knees. Hug them into your chest with your arms. Raise the head up toward the knees. Lower the head, inhaling. Exhale and either roll to the right to sit up or rock and roll up to a seated position, sitting cross-legged, half lotus or full lotus, nice and tall. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position, hands to heart. Hold the position, inhaling. Exhale, and thank you very much for coming. Namaste. I hope everybody feels better than when we started. Hope you got what you needed, and thank you so much for being here.